Hey, this is Drink the Bottles, back with you. This is Mutt.
And Jeff, and today we've got a limited edition Yellowstone bottle that we're going to share with you. It's actually hitting shelves in September. This is the 9th edition of their limited edition straight bourbon, and it's a mixture or blend, not a mixture, sorry, of 7 and 17 year bourbons. So this is bottled at 101%. Again, 9th year doing this. If you know Yellowstone, you know they're from Limestone Branch Distillery. They make some great products, very popular. We're super excited to try this one today, and we're going to dig in, see what this is all about.
Let's do it.
Now, I'm not, while you're pouring, this one's probably going to be a little tougher to find for most people.
What's that?
I'm not saying it's allocated. There were about 30,000 bottles produced, which sounds like a lot. But when you think about distributing that to 50 states, that's not a lot of bottles. You figure out how many counties there are in each state, how many liquor stores in each county. I mean, this is going to be a tough one to find. It's a beautiful bottle. It's actually a special bottle that they've made embossed for this occasion. It's just good looking all around, but it's definitely something that we're excited to try. Ooh! All right. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yep.
This definitely smells like older. I'm not saying juice because that's one of my pet peeves.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Mine too. Thank you.
It's not juice.
Yeah, it tastes like something vintage.
Smells like something vintage. Yes, for sure. It does. It's like a box of old baseball cards.
Yep.
Cigar, maybe a little cigar wrapper.
I'm not going to compare it to another high-end company out of Kentucky, but people always talk about, one of the companies talking about how it tastes with, or smells with a lot of funk to it.
Oh yeah,
if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
this one smells like a little bit like, that's probably a good example. Like I just opened up a box of baseball cards that's been sitting in an old,
dusty, right?
Very dusty.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. It just, for some reason, even if you didn't know this was the blend of those aged bourbons, you would, if you've been drinking whiskey for any time, even a couple years, you'd be like, oh, that's different. That's not the 2-year blend with 22 million cases that I'm normally used to tasting. This is something that next level, really.
The other thing too is I know there's a lot of people that are just as excited and into bourbon, and you just saw us, we just popped the bottle and we really haven't let it set. So sometimes if we let this set maybe another 10, 15 minutes, we'll get a little bit different take. But one of the things that really excites me about bourbon is that first initial pop, that wow to it. So,
and I think that most people who are into whiskeys and bourbon, if they go to their favorite liquor store or distillery and they pick up a bottle, what do? They go home, they pop it. They don't. Oh, we gotta wait 45 minutes. No, they don't do that. They pour it because they want to taste it. Now they'll go back and revisit it.
Right.
Maybe put an ice cube in it, some water, give some airtime, whatever. I tend to, on a brand new bottle, especially higher proof, I blow it out a little bit. Yeah. And I'm not doing this. It's only 101 proof. But let's dig into this.
All right. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Very sweet. Very sweet.
Yeah, it's brown sugar forward for sure. Oh man, but I like a little maple on that.
Little maple, and like I got maple a touch of cinnamon. Yep, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. Hold on, before I say this, because I want you to think I'm crazy, which he kind of does.
Too late.
If you hear that sound in the background, it's of
I don't know if they hear it or not. So maybe this should make the blooper reel, but there's a clock playing in the background, and it's the Tennessee Waltz. There was a clock that I got from my grandmother when she passed away. It rings every hour, so we weren't preparing for this.
I'll tell you what I'm getting off this, if you don't mind.
Let's go back.
I get a little bit of a root beer anise.
Ooh, I can see that. And I get actually a little bit, This
Not
is,
quite a cola for me, but
but this kind of goes along with cola a little bit, like a rhubarb almost.
oh yeah,
like a stewed rhubarb.
I would
a
agree
cooked
with that.
rhubarb.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What is this? This is fantastic.
It's really, really good. I think they've done a great job with this. Again, this is their 9th year doing this release. And Yellowstone, I've had several different Yellowstone bottles just off the shelf.
Likewise,
Yeah, and they've all been really nice, really pleasant. This one I think takes it to the next level with that older age statement. And I think that
This is really good.
this is one that you want to have for people who come over, right? So anything we have on the bar, we're like, and you can't see the bar, but we have any bottle that's here, it's like,
He's got a bar that's still a ways mile down there. Yeah.
anyway, any of these bottles we have, they're open for anyone. Or if they're not open, we're like, yeah,
Go
of course. Yeah, it's like a library. You can check it out, you have to return it. This is one I would definitely share with people coming over when to smoke, maybe smoke a cigar or just hang out outside.
I'll tell you what, the nice thing about Yellowstone, it's not like a couple other batches while like it's phenomenal and they've taken a step back.
Right.
They're
up here, right? I mean, they
it's
keep it on
impressive.
that level.
It's
Yeah,
impressive.
it really
They
is.
keep
Yeah.
amping up their game. I guess if that's what I would speak.
So this is phenomenal. Like I said, $100 MSRP. I don't know if you can find it or not. We don't like necessarily promoting bottles that you can't find, but this is one that I think you need to look out for. I'm not going to come on here and tell you, you need to do an Eagle Rare, double Eagle, whatever. You can't, because you'll never find it. This one you could probably find. And if you can, go grab it. I mean, talk to your local liquor store or whoever your buddy is and make friends with them and tell them when this comes in, I want to get it. It's a great bottle for sure.
Yep.
Anything else you got for that?
I don't, because I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to just savor the rest of
This might be one of the best bottles I've tasted in the last couple weeks, honestly.
Yeah.
So we'll have the full review at drinkthebottles.com. Again, this is arriving shelves September sometime. So look for our full review. We'll have some information on Instagram as well, but check it out. And we're glad you could be here today.
Cheers to Yellowstone.